Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Wreath Workshop. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations, and today I am giving you a sneak peek behind the scenes of my brand new monthly membership that I am just launching starting in March. Today we're going to take this not so great Easter basket, door basket from Hobby Lobby that I got last year on clearance. We're going to jazz it up. We're going to be adding some beautiful lemons, greenery, a bow. It's going to be fantastic. So come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. Chances are you might be watching the replay either on Facebook, Good Morning Facebook, or on my YouTube channel. So either way, let me know where you're watching from. Good morning, everyone. I love seeing my friends hopping on. Good morning, my friend Misty. Good morning, Lynette. I'm going to pull myself up on my Facebook page because it helps me to keep up with comments just a little bit better. Let's see how we're doing here. Perfect. Good morning, Donna from Georgia on Facebook. There we go. Now I can see much better. So let's talk about what we are starting with this morning. Good morning, Melissa. We are starting with this little spring door basket thing that I got from Hobby Lobby last year on clearance. They have this thing priced at $40. $40. We're going to start with this base. We're going to make it amazing together. So come on in. Good morning, Meg. I'm so glad you're hanging out with me. First thing I'm going to do is cut off the price tag because we definitely don't need that again. I'm going to add it to one of my little buckets. I have little containers where I keep all of my tags of things that I use. They look like this. I drop everything in here so I can keep up with all of the things. Good morning, Leslie. It is a super cute little basket. You are right. Good morning, Michelle on Facebook. Guys, if you have a friend that you think would love to learn more about wreath making, how to make bows, playing with ribbons and flowers, please share this with them. I would love for you to do that. Good morning, my friend Claudia from Claudia's Door Decor. Okay, so here's the first thing we're going to do. I am going to take almost everything out of here because this is not the look I'm going for. I'm going to be removing the little eggs and the tulips, but I think I'll keep the greenery because greenery is greenery. We can always hide it up. Sally says she always doctors up her purchases. Yeah, it's fun, you know, to start with something and then add to it. I'm going to pull this greenery forward and down to the front. And I'm going to grab my needle nose pliers and just start yanking things out of it. Good morning, Lisa Dean. Welcome. I see lots of people that are already in my monthly membership, and I am so happy that you are joining us. I am so excited that you are going to be one of my founding members. Okay, let's just pull all of this out. My friends that have already joined, I just sent out your bonus. I believe I sent it out at 10 a.m. So check your email to make sure that you have gotten your bonus. And for those that are still wanting to join, there's still time. So come on over, come join us. We're going to be in a private Facebook group. You can find the link to learn more about Ashley's Wreath Class membership. On TikTok, it is on the homepage. You can just click that link. It's going to take you to what we call a landing page. And on that landing page, you'll see a picture of me talking about the Ashley's Wreath Class membership, and you can just click that link and join. Good morning, my friend Sarah. Welcome. All right, let's get all these tulips and eggs out. You know I'm going to save these, right? I am a hoarder. I will admit it. I am definitely a hoarder of wreath supplies. Like this cute stuff. I think it's because I was a kindergarten teacher for so long. And I don't know if you know a teacher or have been a teacher, but we provide a lot of the materials in our classroom, okay? That means we buy it. And we learned over the years just to hoard things, so you don't have to buy everything. All right, one more of these. I'm gonna take my eggs and my little tulips. Yes, I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna put them right over here. Put them right back there. And let's talk about what we have left. So what we have left is a couple of little flowers. They're not that bad. I'm gonna pull these things down. Let's take one more thing out. Nope, I'm gonna leave that in there. Got some greenery that I'm just gonna pull down to the front. And I'm gonna leave everything else in there just like that. Now when I hang it up here on my most favorite wreath easel, which you guys can find on Etsy, just look for Mimi's Hobby Wreaths, M-I-M-I Wreaths, Hobby Wreaths. You can find this wreath easel. It's amazing, I love it. Yes, Tammy, lemons. We're gonna play with lemons today. Tammy, I need for you to be my moderator. If anybody crazy shows up, do your thing, girl. I'm gonna put it on this pipe cleaner so that I can hang it down a little bit farther. And hopefully you guys can see as I am working, okay? Now let's talk about the florals that I have gathered to make this project with. I like to do a thing where I just go around my wreath workshop and I just gather up a bunch of things that I think would go together and inspire me. I may use all of it, I may not use all of it. That's just how I work. Misty says lemons and blues. I know, isn't that pretty? These florals are from a variety of different places, and I'll talk about where they are as I work, all right? Good morning, Twisted Sisters Creations. It's going to be a beautiful arrangement. It really is. I'm kind of thinking it might look really great on my red door. I love the color red. I have a red front door. It doesn't take super great pictures for Etsy, but it's my favorite color. So first, let's talk about lemons. These are lemons that I got from Michael's. They look really vibrant on screen. Their quality is okay, but I think it's gonna all work out. They're very styrofoamy. I don't think I would put this out uncovered because I'm afraid that the sun and the weather will make these burst. I don't know about that. I don't know that for sure. That's just my guess. So we have a bundle of lemons from Michael's. I have one of my most favorite bushes, guys. I love this bush. It's flat. I just got it out of my box, and it is a really pretty mini daisy bush. This is also from Michael's. We're going to be using that to fill in. I have, my goodness, these mini, I believe these are mini ranunculuses. These are also from Michael's. I just got them. Isn't that pretty? Going to go really well with my yellow lemons. Then I have this wispy bush. Lots of movement. I want some things to drape over. This is going to be a great draper. And from Greenery Market. This is everyone's favorite greenery bush. This is from my friends Alana and Bill at Greenery Market. You need to check them out. They're fantastic. I do love this bush. It came in my Greenery box subscription. I can't remember. I think it's called Greenery Box. It's a subscription that they have. I got it, so I'm super excited. Lorna, I'm so glad you're hanging out. You miss making wreaths. Listen, I want to invite you to join my monthly membership. I'm starting it next month. It's going to be so much fun. You can find the link to join on the homepage on TikTok. Just click that link. It'll take you to a landing page where you can see all about it. All right, let's get started with greening our wreath. This is what I typically begin with. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my ribbons. I'm going to be adding those too. I'm going to start by greening our wreath, guys. Let me find my new fancy Nip-X clippers. They really are pretty awesome. They are very pricey. I'm still getting used to using them, but they're really awesome. I'm hoping that they're going to stay sharper longer than the other ones that I purchased in the past, okay? Good morning, Shane. Welcome. Now, this is a really small little arrangement. It's not big at all, okay? So I'm gonna try to be sparing of what I use in it. I wanna cover it, I wanna make it lush. But you know, the more you put in a project, the higher you have to price it. So just always be aware of that, okay? Let's cut some of these off. Guys, we have the trash trucks that are taking off all of the cardboard boxes that I just took out to the street earlier today. If you are a maker, you know all about the cardboard boxes that we gather, right? Good morning, Sammy. Welcome. All right, so let's take this. One of the things we talk about in my teaching group is greenery and which ones to buy, where to get them from, the ones that I love the most. Ones I love the most are like this. Do you see all that is on this little piece? It is beautiful. So I'm gonna take it. I'm not ever gonna leave things alone. I'm gonna be gentle because these little pieces will pop off. And I'm going to give it some life. Touch it and move it and make it as big as you can, because you paid for all of these little pieces. Okay, just like that. Hey Candy, I'm so glad you're catching me live this morning. Right off camera, I have an electric glue skillet. Facebook can see the corner right here. I do not use a hot glue gun. I use an electric glue skillet. You can find the one I love and the one I recommend in my Amazon storefront. So I'm just gonna dip it in. And let's start by going to the back first. Bringing it over on the side. I want it to be droopy and big. I want this part to go high and this part's gonna go low. That's the vision I have in my brain. Shane says he uses the same bundle as bases for wedding bouquets. That is fantastic. That's a great idea. Hey, listen, my second son is going to prom this year. And I'm going to ask if I can do his date's prom bouquet. Because I made my other son's girlfriend's prom bouquet. And I had so much fun. I think that would be a really fun thing to do in our membership. Don't you guys, my friends that are watching, wouldn't that be fun to learn how to make a bouquet together? All right, so here we go, nice and big. Coming up. I'm gonna go on the other side. Notice I'm pulling this down. I want it to go down. I'm gonna up here, down over here. That is a great personal touch to their night. You are right. And I always love playing with flowers. Right, guys? Becky says she wants to make a lemon display in your living room as you come in the door, but you're stumped. You mean like you want to make a lemon arrangement, Becky? Is that what you're asking? Because this is probably going to give you some really good tips, my friend. Diane says, do I mean a corsage or a wristlet? No, listen, around here, girls go big. It's like practicing for their wedding or something. They want a bouquet. And I am here for them because that's fun. Good morning, Splash of Happy. Welcome. All right, here we go. I'm going to put one in the back now. Right in the middle. Pull this stuff up. Try it one more time. Okay, here we go. Pull this stuff forward. Sinking that in. So we have one here, one in the middle, and then one draping down on this side. I want some more drapage. Now here's the cool thing about these baskets, okay? Tammy says, yes, please. Tammy has a wedding coming soon. That's exciting. Here's the cool thing about these baskets. They're really loosely woven, but inside is styrofoam. So I'm actually going to come up in between some of this wicker and insert my pieces because I really want it to kind of hang down. I got stuff all over me this morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. Barbara Case is just in time for prom season. Yeah, Barbara. Barbara, you're in our group, right? I believe you're the Barbara. I've been approving people as fast as I can into our private Facebook group. That's where everything's going to be hosted because everyone is really familiar with Facebook, right? We all know how it works. We know how to get to things. So that's where everything is going to be hosted. Barbara, I also sent you your bonus this morning in an email. Did you get it? Please let me know. Yay, Tracy Weber. I am so excited to have you in the group. Listen, we're gonna build an amazing wreath making community together, okay? All right, I'm gonna come right up here into the thing. I'm gonna cut this a smidgy shorter. I love that this already has styrofoam in it, y'all. Because then I don't have to do my gaps and crack magic. Oh, I love it. All right, so here's what it's looking like over there. Ooh, that's so pretty. I've got to order some more of this stuff. Yeah, yay, you got your details email. I'm so happy. Listen, email is really important to an entrepreneur because that's how we communicate with everyone. So it always scares me that I've done something a little bit wrong and people aren't getting the emails that they need to get to access what they have paid for. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Just making it big. I'm going to come over on this side some more. Remember, we're going to be going down that way. I love the little fern details in this bush. Okay. Let's keep on using it. Melissa is asking, where do you find the materials required for our first class? So here's how it works, Melissa. Okay, Melissa has joined the group. And she's just asking, like, what about the materials? Here is the way that I teach. Just like with this tutorial, I have an idea in my head of what I'm going to be teaching, what I'm going to be making. So I go and I gather up all kinds of things that I think would go well in that project. And then I make it. And you watch me make it. After it's over, I will share the materials that I used to make the project. That way, you're not going out and spending money on something that I think I might use, but I don't really use it, and you'll know exactly what to get, okay? So you don't have to purchase materials before the class. I recommend that you do what I do when I am in a group setting or a membership or a workshop with another maker. I sit and I watch it first, and I learn about the placement of where they're putting things. I get the general idea of what they're doing. And then I gather my materials and I go back and make it, okay? Tammy, sometimes you find my emails in junk and you get offended. I don't know why it does that, girl. I have no idea. Oh my goodness. Someone on Facebook is asking, how do I join? The link to join my membership is in the description of the video. And I think somehow on Facebook, I pinned it in the comment section. I was learning to do something new this morning before I jumped on. So I think it's in there, okay? Nice and big. Look how big that is. That's gorgeous. We need one over on this side. So I'm going to be placing this towards the back. Towards the back, just like that. Okay, and I have a few more pieces. I'm just going to hold on to these, Okay. Yay, Sarah, got your email. That's awesome. Barbara Kay says, I am so happy you are making this today. You got your first D-stash. Ooh, and you got a wreath that needs help. I could help you out. D-stashes are so much fun. All right, so we've placed greenery in the back. We have some falling down on this side. We have some going to the side right here. My plan is to put a bow right about there in the arrangement. If you're just joining, I am taking a pretty sad little arrangement from Hobby Lobby and making it beautiful. Okay. Next, let's add some of this. Amazing. I would love that. Sure, Shane, go right ahead. You're welcome to do that. You got a steel picks machine in the D-stash, Barbara? Girl, you are lucky duck. This is a bush from Michael's. I got it last year. They probably still have it. I love the drapiness of it. It is very, very pretty. I like the little wispies, and I like the color of it. So let's add some of this. I always cut everything really, really long, okay? Because that's just how I roll. I like things to be very long so I can decide where I want to put them. Put that in my little container. Okay, so let's get some pieces going up the top. You can see that this is easily divided. There we go. It's easily divided. So I'm going to cut this again. I'm going to hold on to this because it can go in the back, okay? Remember, let's give it some life. I'm going to put this piece going off on the side. Just a little bit of hot glue. Putting this pretty close to the back, okay? Ooh, I like it. Perfect. Let's do another one draping down right here. I'm keeping this because it's going to be filler for the back when I get finished. Oh, shoot. Y'all, there we go. Tracy, I'm so glad you just joined the group. That's awesome. Arlene got the link to join. Yay! All right, so here we go. I'm going to go down right here, and I really want it to fall forward. So I'm going to take my stem and give it a really good bend, okay? So pretty. Okay, now what I do on this side, I need to do on that side. Remember, I'm going up and going down. My friends on TikTok, if you would give me some tap, tap, taps and heart this live, TikTok will get the idea that it's something that other people may want to see. If you could do that for me, it will push it out to more people. I would appreciate that. Misty says, tap, 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 please, if you guys don't mind. I'm putting this towards the back. Right there. I love the little yellow flowers that this has on it. Making my heart happy. I cut this one just a little bit smaller. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Let's put that one going up here. It's always really fun to buy something pre-made and add your spin on it, you know? That's so funny. Sarah said she started tapping and your fur baby did too. My fur baby, she must be sleeping on my son's bed. She has been up under my feet. I have been coming and going a lot lately, more than usual. I went to a wreath retreat in Savannah, which was amazing. I met so many new friends. It was so much fun. And I'm going to be leaving again this weekend to go do something fun with my son. He got invited to participate in a culinary competition. So we are going to do that this weekend in Myrtle Beach. So I've been busy and I've been gone a lot, and she keeps being very fretful that I'm going to leave again and never come home. Okay, I'm going to do another one right here. Remember, I want it to go in and bend out. Or actually, hold on. I can put it into the weave of the basket. I forgot about that part. So I'm going to cut it super short and put it in. Perfect. Just pushing it in that basket. Now I need some more tall ones going at the top, so let's do that one. Let's do that. Got this little piece of grass left over. Putting that way in the back. I want some height back here. Let's do another one of these, make it tall. Ooh, do you see the line? Let me show you. So we're tall and we're falling down over here. That's the plan. I really like these little baskets. I may have to get some more. Can y'all believe that Easter is coming very soon? It's at the end of March. So if you are a maker and you are sitting on Easter designs, you better get it out, for real. I'll do one more coming over here. A little bit of hot glue. Always go in about 1 inch. I'm gonna clear my area. Try not to get burned. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I have these pieces that I am not going to leave on the table, okay? I am going to place them. In fact, I'm going to take it off. So here's what the back looks like. Do you see how sparse that is back there? Let's use these little pieces, and I'm just going to fill in the back. Just like this. A little bit of hot glue. Just gonna fill in that area. Guys, I tried a trick this morning that my friend Rachel from Bow Slinger Crafts shared with me. I can't ever decide if it really works or not. I always complain about there's so many glue strings. And Rachel said just add a small bit of candle wax to it and it will help. I can't decide if it's worked or not. But I tried it this morning. It smells really good in here. Okay, one more little piece. I'm going to save this one. Just going to save it. Okay, there we go. Now let's add our lemons. So this is a bunch of lemons that I got from Michael's. They're kind of cheapy. They're a little cheapy looking, but that's okay. I know that you can make your own fruit picks by purchasing faux fruit from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You know, they have like just a whole selection of faux fruit. You can get a nub and create a stem with it and make your own fruit if you would like. Chris is asking, what did I say about candle wax? So listen, my friend Rachel from Bow Slinger Crafts, I know she never watches me, but if she did, she would know how much I talked about her. She told me that if you place a little bit of candle wax in your hot glue skillet, it will help with glue strings. And I just don't know if that's really, I don't know if that's true or not. I splayed everything out because I want really long stems as long as I can get them. I like to do odd numbers. Let's start with 5 and we'll see if we need to add 2 more, okay? Leslie said she heard me say that and she tried it. She doesn't think it helped, but it smelled good. It really does smell good in here. I have to say that. Oh, Sylvia, I'm so glad you're catching me live and you love this look. It's going to be so pretty now. Wait till we add the lemons. It's going to be gorgeous. Now, my plan is for the lemons to kind of fall down. That's my plan. So let's see. Let's start with some falling lemons first. I'm going to keep the leaves because they're going to cover up some of our things that we don't want to see. Let's put the first one. Coming down there. Ooh, it is really such a pretty pop of color, isn't it? Let's do another one over here. And let's do a tall one going up. Working in triangles and working in odd numbers is very visually appealing, okay? So make sure that you start off as a triangle and then I'm going to add more, but I'll make sure to keep it odd, okay? Keep it an odd number. I want this one to go straight up, or kind of at an angle. There we go. So I've got my 3 lemons right here. Melissa's asking, do I ever see an idea in my mind and then go to execute it and not like it? Sometimes. But here's my rule with that. If you start making something and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is just not working out, just keep going. Just keep going. And if you're still not satisfied with it, walk away from it and come back later. Walking away and coming back is a trick that I use often. They look like tulips. In the camera, they look like big yellow tulips to me. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you. Phyllis says she loves lemon decor. Me too. Like I said, this is going to look really pretty on my red front door. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got our 5 little lemons. We have 2 left over. Let's play around and see where we like it, okay? I wish that the stems were a little bit longer, but they're not. one. We put one right here. Ooh, I like that. That is really pretty. Okay, we're going to use all of them. I'm going to put this one down here first, and I'm going to be placing it in between the weave of this basket. Okay, wish me luck. Do you ever feel like that sometimes? You're like, wish me luck. Good morning, Bridget. I'm going to pull these kind of fakey fake leaves to the back. Here we go. Ooh. Sharon is asking, how did I decide to do lemons on one side? I just thought it would be really pretty. Just something a little different. But you can always fill in the whole thing with lemons. And I really think that I want to put a bow right there. Okay, let's put this one in. Now, I don't think that's long enough. So I'm going to still pick it. Okay? A Still Picks machine is a very torture device looking contraption that I love. I had to save my money for it because it costs a lot of money. Someone said they found one on a D-stash. That is amazing. All right, so where's, oh, here it is. It's right here. Oh my gosh. It's super heavy. Real heavy. It's loaded with steel picks. They are super sharp. They will cut your finger. I'm going to engage one by pulling it forward. Place my stem in. And when I push down, it crimps the steel pick around it. Easy peasy. Good morning, Kathleen. Welcome. Good morning, my friend Katniss. We're making something beautiful, girl. And I'm chit-chatting about my membership again. Trying to give everybody an opportunity to see behind the scenes, to see how I teach, so that they can come and join us. All right, this one's going to go in the back. All right here. Tracy said she found a steel pick machine on the marketplace for $50. Oh, girl. That's the find of a century. I love it. This machine is called a Steel Picks machine. P-I-X. P-I-X. All right, now let's add some. I think I want to put my bow in next. All right, so I have plans for the bow, and you're really going to want to stick around for the ending, okay? Because I'm going to show you how to make a hanger with this 2.5-inch bow. But I want to make a little bow with this little cuteness. Good morning, my friend Jill. Welcome. Jill, what you working on this morning? Tell us all about it, guys. Where is everybody from? I always love to see where everyone is watching from. Let me know in the comments, where are you in the world? I am in my home in South Carolina using my Easy Bow Maker that my grandmother gave me. That's why it looks a little different, okay? Oh my goodness, hospice nurse. You ordered $300 in greenery and florals for my class. Oh, I'm so excited. So hospice nurse, what's your real name? Let me know so I can make sure to say hey to you in my Ashley's Wreath class membership group. Where's my pin cushion? Margaret. Hey, Margaret. Good morning, Arizona and Georgia, New Hampshire, Tennessee, Maui. My goodness. Hey, Janie in Georgia. Welcome. Jill's at her day job. Shh, we won't tell. We won't tell. Okay, I love this little ribbon. It is in It's actually from Christmas Party Gift Trim. I don't know if they have it seasonally, but I bet they do. It's just a really sweet little 1-inch ribbon. It is wired. It's awesome. I'm going to drop it in the floor. And yes, I'm going to use my Easy Bow Maker to make my bow, because that's how I roll. And I'm going to do a really long tail, just because I want to. So this tail is 16 inches. I'm going to put it in between the dowels on my Easy Bow Maker. I'll pull the tail forward. And then I'm going to twist it. And I don't want a really big, I don't want really large loops. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do, let's see. Yeah, let's do 5-inch loops. Welcome, Westy Lover in Tennessee. I'm so glad you're hanging out. Hello from New Orleans. Lots of people from Louisiana watching this morning. This is just going to be a big little loopy bow. Big loopy. Jill, thank you. It is a really cute arrangement. You know, when we start designing, we have an idea in our brain, but we never know quite how that idea is going to work out, and this looks really good. I'm very happy with it. This is what I want to teach you guys to do. Just to have fun and play with your ribbons and your florals. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having fun. Because I'm going to hold this up in just a second and show you what it is, okay? What I've done. Hey, Nissy's Reads and More. She said ribbons just scream spring. They do, don't they? But you know what? A wreath like this would be beautiful from now until summer, until fall, you know? And wouldn't it be funny for your kitchen? This would look really cute on my pantry door. So I love to move my loops around where I want them as I am working, because it makes life so much easier. Allie was able to find a bow maker like mine at a resale shop for $4. That's awesome. I have fallen down the rabbit hole of thrifting on TikTok, and I'm really not mad about it, but I don't think I'll be able to find all the cute stuff that they found. Anyone else fallen down the rabbit hole of thrifting and all these cute things? Because I'm not using a bind wire. I'm simply using a pipe cleaner. All right, so here's what it looks like. 5-inch loops and then some 4-inch loops in the middle, okay? Now, let's talk about how I'm going to actually insert this into my arrangement. First thing I'm going to do is I need to pull the tail of the zip tie around to the back. So let's pull it around to the back. I'm going to try to get it in the middle. I have a loop in the middle that I'm going to put my thumb in, and then I'm going to tighten it as tight as I can. Just like that. This ribbon has just enough wire in it to make it pretty. So there we go. Loopy little bow. Lots of tails, because I might curl them up. That would be adorable. Here is how we're going to insert this into our arrangement. I'm going to use my zip tie as my stem, but I'm also going to put a steel pick on it. If you don't have a steel pick, wooden floral picks work just fine. But here's what doesn't work. Ask me how I know. for a while, I thought that I could just dip this little piece of plastic in my hot glue and then insert it. It melts it. Don't do it that way, okay? I have ruined a couple of things thinking that all I had to do was just hot glue this and put it in there. It don't work. Oh, Emma, I'm so glad. Emma, have you joined my membership yet? I can't remember if I've seen your name on the list. I'm giving everyone a behind-the-scene look at what being in my monthly membership would be like. Okay? So I would love for you to join. Here's what I did. I just still fixed it. Just like that. Boom. Be very careful with these, okay? They are incredibly sharp, like razor sharp. So be aware. Kathleen, I do remember seeing your name. Okay, very gently. Just gonna add it right there. Let's pull the ribbons back. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to add it up here or down here. I think I'm going to add it up there. Misty, you are too kind. My friend Misty, who is an amazing wreath maker at Little Luxuries, said I am a great teacher. I appreciate you, my friend. There we go, right down in there. Pushing it down. Ooh, that is cute. That is so cute. That is adorable. Splash of Happy is thinking about joining. Even though she's primarily a beader, we would love to have you. Emma says she owned her own floral shop, but you didn't do very good. Well, I would love for you to come join us. Come play with flowers with us. That's so cute, y'all. Now listen, if I want to add more streamers, more tails, I could do that. I might do that. We'll see. That is adorable. Holy cow. Y'all, you never know. That's why I just want to encourage you. Just start playing. Just start playing with your stuff. Where did I get the basket wreath? It came from Hobby Lobby. I'm sure they still have them this year. And when everything goes like 75% off, I'm going to go and buy more of these because they're adorable. I ripped everything out if you were not here at the beginning, Margaret. I ripped it all out. All right, friends, we have a few more things to add. I don't want this to be super compacted. I want it to be more airy. So let's just add a few of these. That is so cute. Let's add the blue first. No, let's add the daisies first. I adore this daisy bush from Michaels. It comes in a multitude of colors. Peach, white, yellow. Makes me so happy. I love it. I love the grass that comes on it and the little beads. It is so pretty. Okay, let's think about it first. We're going for the droop. We're going for the tall. Let's do the tall first. This is a pusher. That means you can push these things up and down. Let's give it some life. Give it some bends. I don't really like this little fabric. I don't like these. I'll just rip those off. There we go. Putting some over there. They really mimic the sweet little flowers that came on the wispy greenery. That's really cute. Again, I don't like these little fabric leaves, so I usually take those off. Just give it a bend. I'm gonna put this one going up right here. And that's almost too long of a stem, so let's cut that off just a little bit. I'm gonna get up on my tiptoes. I'm gonna clear a path before I put it in there. Let's put one more right there. Push this up a little bit, just like that. I'm going to pull this one forward because it's going to go in here. I want it to kind of come over my bow just a little. Don't need it to be quite that long. Sammy is asking, is there something inside the basket? Yeah, it came with a styrofoam filler already in there. So I didn't have to use caps and cracks. I didn't have to fill it with any foam. It already came with it in there. Pretty, pretty. Okay. Gonna go down. Where did I get my basket? I got it at Hobby Lobby when it was on sale. Because it was originally priced $40. Now, you know everything's always on sale at Hobby, but $40? Oh my gosh. So it's looking really dark right here because of the dark green leaves that came on the lemons. We're gonna break that up by adding some of our little daisies. I'm gonna go right in here. Okay, I'm gonna put one coming down this way. And then I think that's it for the daisies. Leslie, thank you for helping to answer questions. I appreciate you. All right, right in here, coming down. Give it some bends. Nothing in nature grows straight, okay, guys? I'm gonna have to give it a really hard bend to fit it up in there where I want it to go. Right there. Always look and see if there is a path, and clear the path if you can. Oh, so cute. Okay, I see that it's still really dark right there, so let's add one more piece. And for this one, I'm gonna do a little bit of modification, a little bit of surgery. That's a little too much to go right here because I still have my really pretty ranunculuses that I wanna add to it. So I'm gonna pull this down. And I think that I just want this little top part, just there. Let's cut this. I'll turn it back so I can see it. going to insert that right in between all that really dark green. That's perfect. Okay, this green leaf is bothering me, so let's do some surgery. Make sure I get the right one. Boom. Yeah. Always, don't ever be afraid to cut something out. If it's really not looking like what you want it, cut it out. It's okay. Like this one right here, it's not making me happy. I'm gonna cut that one out too. Okay, so here is our beautiful daisies. Now let's add a punch of color. These beautiful little ranunculuses. Now, this would be pretty, but what would be another color that you could add in? What do you think? Any suggestions of another color that would look really pretty in with all of this white and yellow? Let me know. Don't think I'm gonna need the little leaves. I'm just gonna pull these down. Pink, yeah, pink would be really pretty. Orange, I thought about orange. Purple, ooh, yeah, these are kind of purpley. A little bit of purpley. Pull all of these little leaves down. Now I'm gonna cut them long because you can always cut them shorter, but you can't make them longer. Thank you, Sylvia. Sylvia says it's a very pretty lavender. Ooh, lavender would be really pretty. Peach or orange for a sunset. That's pretty too. Okay, I'm going to do 5 because you know my rule of odds. Odds look better to the eye. Red would be pretty too. All right, no leaves, just the sweet little flowers. So let's see. I definitely want one coming up here. Let's go for it. Okay, we got a hole right here. Let's add one there. I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. Ooh, that is so pretty. I'm thinking. I'm going to put one in the back. Okay. Let's put one coming. Let's do the other side first. It's heavier on my left-hand side than it is on the right because there's just so much stuff over there. Let's do that one right there. I'm trying to make it look balanced. Come and go back to the other side. Put one coming right here, coming down. I got the basket from Hobby Lobby last year. This was a basket filled with tulips and Easter eggs. I am pretty sure they have it this year again. And when it goes on sale, I'm gonna go buy a bunch. Cynthia says she loves working with the mini flowers. Are they from Michael's? They are from Michael's. I believe they're ranunculuses. I have 2 more. We might as well use them. Hello, Margaret Fisher. Weren't you just on TikTok? Did you bounce over? These are mini blue ranunculuses. Put them in my little cup, just like that. That's kind of cute. The hoarder in me wants to save these leaves. The lemons actually came from Michael's as well, Mama S. All right, I'm going to put one coming down here and then one more right there because it's a little blank. And I'm putting this through the front of the basket, I think. There we go. Right there. Y'all, TikTok is asking crazy. It's wanting me to do a puzzle piece to continue to teach. What? Katniss, has it asked you to do a puzzle piece before? What in the world is up with that? Sorry, Facebook friends. One more piece right here in the middle. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is adorable. Holy moly. I love it. Katniss, TikTok asked me to do some puzzle piece thing to make sure I was still on the live. What? Okay, so I'm thinking. I think I want to add 2 more streamers because that's fancy, okay? Let me get my ribbon out of my basket. We're going to add 2 more things. Deanna says they're doing it to make sure I am not an AI. Well, I guess that's good. But good grief. Okay, so I'm just cutting a length of this. Kathy says she knows another lady that has to do that sometimes or it shuts her down. Well, dang. Here's the plan. I'm going to steel pick this, but I got to get it ready to steel pick. So I'm just going to take my little ribbon and I'm going to twist it up and fold it. Good morning, Brenda. Until it's just a little bitty piece. I'm going to put that little folded piece in my steel pick and I'm going to hope that it catches it. Yeah, it did. Awesome. Okay, so I've got 2 little pieces coming off. And I want to go just like right up in there. Yep, Misty, now you know. If you're ever teaching or going live on TikTok and I ask you to do some puzzle piece, do it quickly. I'm going to lift up right here. And go right in. I'm going to do the same thing. Hello, Beck. Welcome. Let's give it a little tight little curls. Hey, my friends on Facebook, what do you think about this design? Is this something you think you could tackle and make? Let me know. Hey, Catherine. I see lots of hearts on Facebook. They must like it. Now, you know what would have really been pretty? If I had like blue gingham ribbon. That would have been really pretty. Okay, so let's talk about how we're going to make a hanger for this to go on a door, because this isn't looking real cute. This is not my thing. But if you hung it from just the basket top, it would be too high on your door, and that is not attractive either, okay? So let's talk about how we're going to make a hanger for it. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to untwist my little attractive pipe cleaner. Put it over there because we don't waste anything. And let's grab this. I'm not sure where this came from. Probably Craft Outlet, maybe Sims. If you want to know where I like to purchase ribbon and supplies from on TikTok, you can go to my homepage and click the link in my profile. Or if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can just comment ribbon and I'll get back with you. This is a 2.5 inch wired ribbon. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a loop. And this is probably about 2 foot long. Okay. Sam's has a similar ribbon to this. Wow, I did not know that. I might have to go back to Sam's. Okay, so I have my long piece of ribbon. I'm going to bring it up. And let's try to find the balance point. I'm thinking that looks pretty good right there. Okay. Grab a zip tie. And I am just guessing that this is the right length. I probably should have measured, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to pinch it together. Just like that. Take your zip tie. You're going to need 2 of them. The first zip tie I'm going to put on the back side of this pinch. Trust me, okay? It's going to make a hanger for us to hang it with. Take your other zip tie. And you're going to just tighten it down. And turn that hot glue off. So here's what you've done. You have crinkled it together. You have tightened it with the zip tie. But you have this other little zip tie right here. That's really important. That's what you're going to use as your hanger. Okay? So let's take our wire cutters. Use the flat side. I'm going to cut off the one that I tightened it with, not your hanger, the one you tightened. I'm going to zip this together to make a hanger. Now listen, I learned this trick from Heather from Velvet and Vines. She's an amazing wreath maker. She taught me how to do this trick because we share our knowledge with each other. I'm going to pull that up. Turn it back around. Okay, now I'm going to use my hanger that I made with the zip tie. Boom, and just like that. Now here's how you cover up your mechanics. You can do it two ways. You can take a piece of your ribbon and fold it up. Here, I'll show you in just a second. First, I'm going to cut these tops. I'm going to actually do a dovetail, guys. I'm going to make one longer than the other one. Okay, there's one. Now you'll notice that this is the back. I'm just going to twist it. I'm going to twist it over. Just like that. Isn't that adorable, y'all? That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Heather taught me. My friend Lori is watching, Lori Perkins. Amazing wreath maker. Hey Mom Creations. Yeah, Lori. Heather taught me how to do this at the Blossom Bash. She is an amazing teacher. So enjoyed her. Okay, now, here's something else you can do. You can take a piece of ribbon, fold it over so it's a little skinnier, and then tie it on the back like that. That's pretty cute. Let me take it down so I can actually do it. And hey, listen, if you can't tie it, you can always glue. I don't know if this is gonna tie or not. It's not. Drat. I'm going to cut another piece that's long enough for me to tie. Christy says that is an amazing use of a zip tie. Isn't it though? Listen, here's what I want to encourage you. Whether it is me or someone else, if you really want to learn how to make something, how to grow in your craft, if you have the desire to be creative, find a teacher, someone that you connect with. Join their group and learn from them. Okay? That is how we all get started. We find a teacher that we love and we learn from them. Of course, I would love for you to join my group because we are going to have so much fun. All right, so I folded it over. This is the back. Everybody say a prayer. I do it the right way. I did it. I wonder if I can fold this out. get some more little cute tails. Just twist it around. Let's cut it. OMG, that is adorable. Holy cow. So super cute. All right, guys. This is just a peek behind the scenes at what my monthly membership is going to be like. We are going to play with flowers, be excited about working with ribbon. I'll be sharing all of the tips and tricks that I have learned throughout the years, and I would be honored if you would join us. It's only $18 a month. We will be meeting once a week in a private Facebook group. It's not going to be overwhelming. You're not going to feel like you're falling behind. It is just going to be me and you and a bunch of our other friends hanging out and learning from each other. So I would love to invite you to join our group. Come on over. You can find the link for it in the description of the video on Facebook or TikTok or YouTube. And if you're on TikTok, it is on my homepage. You just click the link on my homepage. It will take you to our landing page. Click it at the top to learn all the information that you need to know to join. I just had a friend that says she wants to purchase this. Listen, reach out to me on Etsy and I can hook you up. But it would look so pretty on my door. All right, friends, I'm off to make some more bows. Check on the dog, do all the things. Y'all have a fantastic day. I'm going to try really, really hard to go live again tomorrow so I can give you more sneak peeks into Ashley's Wreath class membership. I would love for you to follow along so you don't miss it. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Bye, Facebook. Have a great day. If you have any questions, just send me a message.